evening, and thank you for joining us for Way 31 News at 5. I'm Marie Waxel.
And I'm Dan Schaefer. Now at 5, attorneys on both sides of the case of former Huntsville police officer and convicted murderer William Darby received tough questions from the Alabama Court of Appeals today.
The court allowed oral arguments on Darby's appeal this morning as he fights for another trial following his conviction for shooting and killing Jeffrey Parker in 2018. Now, senior reporter Matt Kroschel was at Samford University in Birmingham for those arguments. Darby wasn't allowed to attend, but the hearing attracted support from many members of law enforcement, including Darby's ex-boss, former Huntsville Police Chief Mark McMurray, and Darby's wife.
Well, the two parts of this that the judges wanted more information about during these oral arguments, the question on whether or not it was considered a closed trial and if William Darby's Sixth Amendment right was violated to an open public trial or not, and whether or not the jury received enough instructions about a police officer and reasonable use of force during those deliberations.
I'm very happy with the presentation today of Ben's case. I believe that our legal team did an excellent job in answering the questions posed to them by the court, but also explaining why it's such an important issue of why his courtroom was closed and how that's a constitutional violation of his rights, and then also why he wasn't viewed as a police officer. You have to look at a police officer's point of view in when they use force, because officers like myself and Ben are trained to do a job that Joe Q. Citizen cannot do.
Really no time frame when we might get a ruling back from this court, but if you look at the averages on criminal cases and on appeal here in Alabama, it's about a year, so we could be looking at early next year. Reporting at Samford University, Matt Kroschel, Way 31 News.
Darby serving his 25-year sentence at Limestone Correctional Facility in protective custody.